Happy Sunday. You know how we do. We're going to shuffle up and get into the collective energy. I never introduced myself, but since I am posting this on YouTube, I am Yodie Sky, if you didn't know. Right? Yodie's House of Healing. You can schedule, book there. If you like more content, I'm not on Patreon, but I'm on my own website, and you can sign up for the all-knowing tier, and you can get all videos posted all month long. If you want to know about it, check in the description box. We got a lot of major shifts coming in this week, so we're going to try to get a lot of messages out for this week. Everything I need is already inside. I like to take my time to shuffle up and get into the energies and let people come into the room. Of course, I do this live every Sunday night here on the website at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope you guys been hydrating. That is like a big message. Water, 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 water. Make sure you are hydrating. It is very important this week. I mean, as well as every day, especially in the heat, because I feel like the temperatures are only going to be rising. And it's something to do with your rising sign. All right, we're going to get into it. Heavenly Father, higher self, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, and the universe. We come to you humbly, offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. My nose been itching all day. So, we start off with the channeled messages. All right, for this week. One of the first channeled messages that, it came yesterday. Men at Large, So Alone. I don't know if you ever heard that song. I'm so alone, alone, I miss you. You never miss a good thing until it's gone, and I'm so alone. Okay, now, somebody who you walked away from, this could be a friend, family, ex, it doesn't matter. They are really, really, really missing you this week, okay? Really, really missing you this week. And they know that they can't come back. And the reason why this message is coming up is because you might feel their energy, and you are going to need to release those projections. Maybe do some etheric cord cuttings with these people if you feel the energies. Also, tulips is important this week, but I don't even think they in season, but I don't know. And seeing a lot of police, fire trucks, emergency vehicles, and someone may call about an accident. Um, Eating habits, growing through change. All right. It's about bringing a balance. All right. Not trying to force yourself to change all at once, but start bringing in those different foods as you are still eating those foods that you know are not good, but then start releasing them. It's like moderation. All right. Bringing in a balance when it comes to eating. Someone could be working out or working it out, whatever that means for you. Something to do with co-parenting. Get an in-between if you need to, and you need to look into your child's depression if you are co-parenting. Um, if you know, you know. Spirit says trust it this week. Heavy ascension symptoms this week: hay fever, sinus pressure, sore throat, migraines, diarrhea, body pains, muscle soreness, ear pressure, and ear pressure's changing, some ear ringing, and maybe some swelling in the feet and the hands. Pay attention to it. It could be ascension, but then again, you know, I'm not a doctor, so make sure y'all get it checked out if it worries you. Make sure you are using off or wear less perfume this week because the mosquitoes will really, really be out, is the message I got. And like I said, water, drink it, swim in it, bathe in it, soak in it, sit by it, just water this week. P's and Q's at work. Keep your head on a swivel. Some people are being monitored in their jobs for an evaluation, and you might not know it this week. All right. Spiritual gifts. A lot of ascension and spiritual gifts flowing through. Also, I heard the phrase tower after tower after tower and then rising from the ashes. So you could have been battling a lot, going through things, having a lot of things just happen all at once, and now you're going to be coming up on top at this time. Co-worker drama, stay in your lane at work. You know, you there to get your money, okay? If you already got friends and you know you can trust them, okay? But I feel like this is somebody new coming in. You might want to keep your distance. I heard fair exchange, no robbery. So reciprocation is going to be the message this week. Something to do with purple, like a darkish, purplish minivan. And then also blind to the bullshit. So if you know what's going on and you're ignoring it, you're going to get karma too, is what I heard. Like being blind to the bullshit, not speaking up when you should. You definitely should. Somebody could have car issues. Check on your insurance. It could have lapsed. Work activity, suspicious work activity. Like I said, somebody's being monitored at work. And we got some I Spy with my little eye. Somebody could be taking private investigator classes, or somebody could be like doing research on something. Proof is coming to the table. Believing dreams do come true. So some of you guys are going to be wowed by spirit this week, and I really, really like that energy. We also have single and ready to mingle. So my take is, don't put your eggs all in one basket. Date around, have some fun. All right, we are going to talk about these energies that is flowing this week. The main energies, of course, is the nodal switch, right? We will have Venus moving retrograde and Chiron going retrograde as well. I am going to break it down real quick before we get into the cards for each sign and let you know which house this is taking place in. So for Aries, the north node goes into your first house, south node in your seventh house. Venus is going retrograde in your fifth house, and Chiron is going retrograde in your first house where the nodes are. Okay. So Taurus, north node moving into the 12th house, south node into the 6th. Venus retrograde in the 4th house. Chiron retrograde in the 12th house. So Chiron is going to go retrograde where the north node is, just so y'all know. Gemini, your 11th house and your 5th house. Venus goes retrograde in your 3rd house. Chiron goes retrograde in your 11th house. Cancers. The nodes will switch into your 10th house and your 4th house. And Venus goes retrograde in your 2nd house. Chiron goes retrograde in your 10th house. Leo, the nodes switch into your north and your 3rd house. Venus goes retrograde in your 1st house. Chiron goes retrograde in your 9th house. Virgo, the nodes switch into your 8th and 2nd house. Venus goes retrograde in your 12th house. Chiron goes retrograde in your 8th house. Libra, the nodes switch into your 7th and 1st house. Venus goes retrograde into your 11th house. Chiron goes retrograde into your 7th house. Scorpio, the nodes switch into your 6th and 12th house. Venus goes retrograde into your 10th house. Chiron goes retrograde into your 6th house. Sag, 5th and 11th house is where the nodes switch for you. Venus goes retrograde in your 9th house. Chiron goes retrograde in your 5th house. Capricorns, the nodes switch into your 4th and 10th house. Venus goes retrograde in your 8th house. Chiron goes retrograde in your 4th house. Aquarius, we have the node switching into your 3rd and 9th house. Venus going retrograde in your 7th house. Chiron going retrograde in your 3rd house. In Pisces, the nodes switch into your 2nd and 8th house. Venus goes retrograde into your 6th house. Chiron goes retrograde into your 2nd house. If you don't know your rising signs, that's what your houses are based on. You might want to get it. If you follow me, you should already have your birth chart. I always push that. So we are going to talk about the nodal switch and what it means for the collective. The north node moving into the 1st house. This is more self-awareness, more self-care, focusing on self with the south node in the 7th house of relationships and partnerships, contracts of all times. We can be breaking free from things that are karmic. We can also see a lot of past life things come into play here. Like I said, this is going to be about you, right? We got the hermit. The hermit goes within, right? And that's what this is going to be about. And this is you choosing peace with the 2 of swords here with this nodal switch. This is about you, how you fit in your relationships, who you put above yourself, and you putting yourself above the main, this is all about that. Bringing in peace here. Look at that. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is going to be what we're going to be working towards bringing peace, going within and figuring out what makes us happy, who we are, who are we becoming, and going in that direction. Really a lot with the Princess of Wands, taking action towards your desires, your pleasures, what makes you happy, like I said. And with this energy, and this is over the next 18 months, right, that the nodes switch, okay? We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So a lot of newness coming in this energy that you feel about yourself. Now, you know, tomorrow also we have that new moon in Cancer, right? So let's see what this new moon in Cancer energy is bringing. Ooh wee. So we do have the Judgment, okay, with the A on here. That's the number 20. All right. We do have the Four of Swords with the Truce. So going into your higher self here, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Wealth here. Okay. This new moon is bringing, look, Cancer energy. We got the Chariot. This new moon, okay, that fourth house energy, fourth house home and roots. You're supposed to be planting new seeds about what you want to build, your legacy, how you're going to be moving forward. Yes, using judgment, having your discernment, right? This is about your pleasure. This is about speaking up about your needs with this new moon in Cancer. This is your foundation, your home and roots, and where you are planting new seeds, okay? We have Mars oppose Saturn this week. Mars is in Virgo and Saturn is retrograde in Pisces. This is like going to be the health wars. All right. Virgo is that sixth house. It represents your daily life, health of all kind, right? This is health of all kind, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, okay? And with the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands here, right? This is about your spiritual protection, all right? Versus that. And then we have, this is a completion of a cycle. You could have been battling right back out with the Chariot. So this is going to actually push you forward, releasing the oppression that you have been in. If you have been feeling stuck and stagnant, this energy is going to come through to push that you move out of this energy. You are okay, Bulls. Very much okay. Okay, I'm live. All right. We're going to tap into that Venus retrograde. Venus will be retrograde in Leo collectively, which is the fifth house of love, romance, your children, the things that you create. And we are definitely going to be seeing a lot of heart healing with the Three of Swords here. All right, with the Princess of Disc, this could be taking a long time. Like this, you know, with the kindergartner, you could be at the toddler stages. You know what I'm saying? But looking at the full picture here with the Prince of Cups, looking at it and having that forgiveness of self, what you allowed, what you've done, right? And regaining your stability and security at this time will be very, very much important. Y'all, Bull's got his tablet listening to PJ Masks. So if y'all hear PJ Masks, that's what it is. You gonna sit down? Yeah. Sit on the floor. You can sit right here. I can't hold you and do the cards. You know that. Right? So let's tap into Chiron retrograde. Chiron is going retrograde in the first house of self. Look at this. All right. Getting out of self-deception. All right. Actually seeing how lounging and doing those things that didn't work for you. This could be partying. You guys could be healing some of that with this abundance coming in. This is celebration. So you could be moving out of confusion. This is also a lot of emotions. So you're going to have to learn how to balance your emotions during Chiron retrograde. This is about how you feel about self. This is working on your fortitude. How do you show up for yourself during this time? How do you create what it is that you want to create in this world at this time? Yeah, he's going to sit here and watch PJ Masks on his tablet. So, all right. Let's take a look. Let's see what other energies you want us to pay attention to this week. Because we didn't do day to day. We just tapped. Thank you. You can set it down. Thank you. Thank you, baby. What other energies would you like the collective to pay attention to this week? All right. We got 10th house with the World. Pluto is there, and we are having that grand cross when the nodes come in with the new moon. So pay attention to that. Capricorn energy. We got Gemini energy here with, I think this represents the third house of self. I'm sorry, third house of communication. I said self. This is your third house of communication, short distance travel, siblings, and the neighborhood around you. We got Libra energy now. You know the nodes are moving, right? The nodes are moving. South node is moving into Libra, so pay attention to that. Find out where that is at in your chart. We have Capricorn energy. That's that 10th house energy coming out where Pluto is retrograde and is going to be part of that grand cross where you can make this transformation if you let it. If you release what you've been holding on to, right? And like I said, with this Virgo energy, that's where Mars is. And then we have Scorpio energy. You're analyzing the things that you want to transform. This could be in your mind. This could be about your career and reputation. Whatever is going to bring you balance and stability. So heavy earth element this week also, because with Mars in Virgo, Pluto and Capricorn, and Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus, we are picking up that grand earth trine. So heavy earth element also this week. And look at that at the bottom of the deck. We got Mars energy. Mars is going to be opposed Saturn. We talked about that. And then look, Pluto's coming out too. Pluto's coming out for that transformation. And it's for your destiny this week. Like, everybody will see major changes in some areas of their life. Stop. Stop. All right, let's see what crystals are helpful for the collective this week. Crystals helpful for the collective this week. Crystals helpful for the collective this week. All right, we got pyrite. Love to see it. One of my favorites. My confidence is rock solid. I take positive action to manifest my goals. We are in a new moon. Manifestation destination. Maintain an organized approach to life. Stop. Manifest. You need to stop, please. Maintain an organized approach at life. Manifest goals with ease. Experience a solid foundation. Be grounded and focused. Realize financial freedom. We have Jade. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. Improve visualization of positive outcomes. Attract good fortune and good luck. Improve financial status. Activate your billionaire mind. Ooh. So some people might be manifesting that money, manifesting that good fortune and luck this week. Both of these stones are for manifestation. I really, really love the energy this week when it comes to that. All right, let's get a chakra mudra for the collective this week. Can we get a chakra mudra for the collective this week? Oh, heart chakra. Heart chakra awakenings, yes. This is the Anahata chakra, the fourth chakra. It is the meaning, unstruck. Location, the heart center. The sound is yum. The color is green. The symbol is the 12-petal green lotus flower. It rules the heart, lungs, respiratory system, and the thymus. The element is air. The qualities is love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. We talked about that forgiveness flowing in. Forgiveness is never for them, but it's for you. So you don't stay blocked in resentment. When your heart chakra is closed, you can't manifest. So you need your heart to be open and free. Thank you, baby. All right, let's get Changes and transitions this week for the collective. Changes and transitions this week for the collective. All right, look at that. We have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? That's what's coming through this week. A lot of change and growth. Ooh, I love to see it. We got the blue flame, so activations coming. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yes. And we have a new earth. Yes, this switch is happening. It's happening. Keep holding on to the vision. So if you know what you get in alignment with, you need to get rid of what's not in alignment with where you're going towards. All right, during this time. We have a lot of activations, a lot of ascensions this week that's going to be happening. Like I said, look at your chart, see where these energies is taking place. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we do have mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So looking in the mirror, you know, people are reflections of what you still need to heal within yourself. Okay? Work on your triggers. Do your shadow work. That's probably what you need to let go of. People that trigger you. Some people know how to trigger you. And if they've known you for a long time, and if they know what you don't like and what you do like, then you should be able to see that clearly this week. All right, as above, so below. What do you want the collective to know this week? What you got for the collective this week? Ooh, we have the pathway, a number 35 breaking down to an 8. So we got direction, purpose, and change. You guys definitely need to be tapping into your guides this week. You're going to be getting some directions in your purpose and where you need to go. We got a number 38 with the hidden worlds. Changing consciousness, awareness, extrasensory perception. Like I said, a lot of spiritual gifts. Your intuition will be heightened. All right, we're going to have a lot of activity in the first house of self, making you aware this week. What else do we have for the collective this week? Make sure you are tapping in, meditating, sitting with your guides. We have a number 13 with the Dawn Watcher. Caretaker, guardian, support. Look at that. Your guides will be coming through this week. You better pay some homage. Let them know that 13 is like death and transformation, breaking down to a 4 for your stability and your security. And then we have seer, more spiritual gifts, like I said, with the seer. A number 5, obstacles and challenges. I just heard, trust your intuition. You need to believe in your visions. Keep a dream journal. Always. Even if you can't remember your dreams, write down the energy and how you feel when you wake up. Future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. All right. If you need to seek guidance, always go within first to your guides. All right. We got a number 29. That's a master number 11 with mountain lights, light being, portals, subtle energies. So a lot of different portals opening this week. You will definitely feel the energies switch and change. All right, what we got for the collective this week? Akashic Tarot, as above, so below. What do you want the collective to know? What's going on in the background on their behalf? Oh, like it. More Ace of Pentacles energy. Okay. They said you need to pay attention. We got commitment. So the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles coming out again. We already seen it, right? We already seen it in a whole different deck. This is making a commitment to self, making a commitment to spirit, right? Making a commitment to your guides. You're welcome. You can do the rest, right? Okay. Yeah. All right. There you go. So we got the Ace of Pentacles coming out strong. So this is about you getting that blueprint. Which way you want to build. What are you building upon? What structure are you creating? This is a new foundation you can build upon. And they're trying to give you the keys and how to do that. All right. They want you to set your course. Putting in the work, right? You got to put in the work. This is you crafting what it is that you want to create at this time. Setting your course. I love this rainbow. They want you to pay attention. Remember, we talked about using your judgment, using your discernment, and what is best for you. What needs to go, what can stay, what's moving forward. Because, look, we got another ace under that ace. We got the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Scrolls. You being on track, but you can't be caught in this. Caught in this ruin. This is like that oppression that we seen that you guys are breaking out of, right? This is also that Tower moment. This is what needs to happen so that you can get these aces. Look at that. Okay? Sometimes we keep ourselves stuck. We keep ourselves stuck with self-sabotage. We keep ourselves stuck by doing the same things that we know are not working. And this is what they are trying to move you away from so that you can get your wishes filled. Whoa, I really like this because you are clearing the way. And we got all 4 fucking aces out here. Spirit said, you asked for the new. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the Ace of Wands. We got the Ace of Cups. We got the motherfucking Ace of Pentacles. We got 4 aces. New beginnings. You get a new beginning. 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 I really, really love this energy. Now, how do you want to create it? What vision do you see? What are you crafting? You've been really clearing your path, clearing out karma, trying to release this oppression, trying to release that. We talked about that tower after tower, talked about that getting up out of the struggle, right? You know, if you've been way down, this is that energy being released, giving new beginnings and bringing you into balance. 1111 with all the ones, and then look at that. Going on a new journey here with the Oracle of Delphi. And they are definitely helping you with this journey here. I love to see it. All right, messages for the collective this week. Pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be getting a lot of clarity in the dream space, in the meditation, in the visions. Remember, we seen that. Messages for the collective this week. We got numerology coming out, so pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Go within, look up the numbers. Make sure you're paying attention when you see the numbers. What were you feeling? What were you thinking about? What were you doing, right? Look up the negative and the positive. Dreams came right back out, so your dreams will be very, very important this week. And this, look, the crystal ball with clarity came out too. Double confirmation. We seen it when we split the deck and then it came out. You are going to get lots of knowledge. Lots of knowledge about you, your path, your destiny. You definitely need to be tapping in this week. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that is coming around you, because you're going to get a lot of freaking clarity. Lot of clarity this week. All right, let's see what we got. Who's riding with the collective and what messages are you bringing them this week? This is a triple confirmation. We got Master Jesus with forgiveness. We talked about forgiveness 3 times already. You are on the path of love and light. and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. And it don't have to be just father healing. This could be healing the masculine energy within you, leaning to your feminine side, balancing that out. Who else we got riding with the collective? Ooh, we seen Gemini energy. We got the Miriam with sacred vision. Hold on to it. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. We got a lot of confirmation. All right. Some of you guys are blocking your blessings because you need to bring in forgiveness. Remember, forgiveness is not for them. It is for you. Your heart has to be open. You can't have resentment. You can't have guilt. You can't have shame. All of these things that you are holding on to when it comes to another person that something happened with, remember that you can forgive and not deal with the person again. And at the bottom of the deck, we have hope with love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So keep your vibration high this week, especially if you are trying to manifest something, as you're trying to bring a change into your life because you want to create something that is going to be high vibrational. When you manifest and you're in a low vibrational energy, that is what you're going to call into you. All right, messages for the collective this week. Oh, we got harvest coming through. This is a number 43. We are in the 777 portal today with the 716. 16 is 7. All right. We have a number 7 here. Get ready for your harvest to come through. Love to see it. Oh, we got a number 5. So a lot of changes, challenges, and obstacles coming through with this radical rebirth. And we had that in the channel messages. We had the rising from the ashes. I like this. Ooh, seasons are changing with this number 1. That's that new beginning, right? Leo season is going to be making some major changes, okay? And look at this. Boom. Manifestation destination with that number 9. But remember, as you are focused on what it is that you want to create and bring in your world, you also need to close out those chapters that no longer serve you so that you can get your manifestations. The fastest way to get your manifestations is releasing what is not aligned with what it is you are calling off. Oh, Mommy Wata at the bottom of the deck, that number 3, abundance empress energy with naked, right? Being vulnerable, showing your true colors, showing who you really are during this time. Ooh. Messages for the collective for this week. What we got for the collective this week? You better stand in your power with the witch's hat. This is about your power. What you creating? Can you manifest? Yes, you can. Anybody can. But you got to put action behind what it is that you want. Double confirmation, triple confirmation. Actually, with this rebirth, rising from the ashes, we already seen rebirth twice and having a radical rebirth. Ooh, using your imagination. You got to create it. You got to visualize your healthy, healing, happy, abundant, prosperous life during this time. Yes, with this Letha. So your power, your spells, your rebirth, everything is going to be intensified in this energy. So this energy is going to be very powerful. And I feel like that rebirth energy is that grand cross. Is your first house, is your 7th house, is your 4th house, and your 10th house. Right? That's the grand cross on the collective scale. So your 1st house of self-awareness, your 4th house of home and roots, your 7th house of partnerships, and then your 10th house of career and reputation. I feel like all of that is going to be felt in the collective this week. Pay attention to where the grand cross is for you, though, you know? Look and see where those signs at so you can know where this energy is taking place for you. All right, let's get some tea leaf predictions for this week for the collective. All right, we got dark man at the bottom of the deck. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. We have fly, a period of health or depression. In the channeled messages, we talked about watching your children for child depression. All right. We have, well, family wishes come true. We have February, so something could have happened in February or happened in February of 2024. This could have something to do with an Aquarius or Pisces energy. We have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. We seen those 4 aces coming through in the Akashic Tarot. All right, we have ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So don't let this person be you. Don't be scared to change. Don't be scared to take risks. Don't be scared to step out of your comfort zone this week. We have I, psychic ability. Trust your intuition. That was in the channel messages as well as the cards here this week. So confirmation. We have dog barking. Advice from a friend. Always take advice with a grain of salt. Make sure that this friend is high vibrational. If you are getting messages or advice from them, but you want to tap in and get that advice from your guides. You want to get that advice from you. You want to tap into your heart space and trust your own advice this week. We have spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. We seen that in the messages, of course, with Venus going retrograde. Right? With Venus going retrograde, people could be feeling that. We also talked about the channel messages, the song that I channeled, and you needing to clear your energy when you feeling somebody else's energy, you know, during this time. So somebody, the song said you never miss a good thing till it's gone. And that's like confirmation of that channel message here. All right, let's get these messages for the collective this week. And then we're going to close them out. Messages for the collective this week. I'm almost done. All right. We got mental projection coming out as a spiritual gift. The ability to voluntarily project the consciousness, often sidetrack. Often more when you awake. So you want to pay attention to mental projection too. Like I said, if you are feeling energy that's not yours, you want to make sure you are releasing. Make sure if you don't use projection for the wrong reasons. Use your spiritual gifts how you supposed to. All right, we got financial abundance. Love to see it. Expect the blessing in the form of a new gift, a job, or help to generate money. Stay optimistic about your financial situation. Money is on the way. We got clean your house. Can't manifest in a dirty house. Bulls. Wash them walls, clean the closets, wash the baseboards, clean the stove, clean the fridge, throw that food out, wipe down that toilet, bleach and ammonia, please. Cleanse your house this week. We have speak up. Stand up for yourself. Say what you need to say regardless of backlash. It is your truth. Own it. Talk nice to yourself and others. Definitely. We have it's okay to make mistakes. And you also have to give forgiveness to yourself. We be our worst critics, but we be so quick to forgive other people. Bring that forgiveness to self this week. Mistakes are a learning tool. Use them to your advantage. When you know better, you do better. Accept it and move accordingly. We have you. You're not angry. You need to bust one. Okay. Self-love is the best love. Don't be ashamed to let loose to free up some stuck energy in the sacral chakra. Embrace your sexual energy. Who told you to give up? Isn't this what you wanted? Didn't you ask for this? Nothing that's worth having will ever come easy. Challenges will come, but do you run in fear or stay and fight for all you have worked for? Do you really need to buy that? Ooh, pay attention. Have you been spending frivolously? Are you overspending to fill a void? What is the underlying cause to your overspending? You have more going out than coming in. Find a balance. Time to sacrifice. Get your shit together. Get up, wash your ass, brush your teeth. You've been slacking in self-care. Show up and show out even when you don't feel like it. Keep your plans, show you are reliable. And we have self-sabotage. We seen you breaking free from that. What do you fear? What is holding you back? Try until you succeed. Don't believe the negative thoughts in your head. You're holding yourself back. We seen that oppression that we need to break free through. We're going to close out with the wisdom of Oracle. Yep, I'm almost done. Thank you for being patient. Yes, y'all know I normally have a sitter, but I don't, and I'm live every Sunday. So if Bulls is here and if it's a problem, you already know. Bulls run the show, right? If you know me, you already know. All right, let's get a one-card wisdom of the Oracle pull. Let's see what we got. Oh, Spirit coming through with a leg up. Oh, I love this card. And then look at that. It's a number 34. 7. We do have another 7-7 portal on the 25th. Because that breaks down to a 7-7. Right? I love this. Spirit coming through. Almost done. All right. A leg up. Essential meanings. Receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. I love this message. Relationship message. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, confirmation, to speak up about your needs and to ask them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. Prosperity message. Now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you want to go to help you get there too. If you do, you will receive a very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and are in position where you just can't do it all yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps towards your dream, your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. Okay. Protection message. Are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come? Convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders. Your beliefs about doing it alone need to be discarded as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. I like this. We seen them 4 aces coming through from Spirit and the Akashic. We seen a lot of newness coming through. Of course, we're going to have a lot of newness. It's a lot of energy shifts this week. Jump into whatever portal you want to make that change so you can have this shift. That's what's going to be the main ingredient. You have to put in the work. You have to make the change. You have to decide. You have to make the choice. So it's best before you make the choice to definitely sit with yourself, to figure out what it is that you need, who it is that you are becoming, what it is that you are aligning with, what you need to let go of that no longer aligns. This could be people, places, things. This could be a thought process that you need to get rid of. Okay? But it's up to you to come through this change this week. You have to step up for you. Nobody else can. When you show spirit that you are taking a step, spirit will come meet you right in the middle. That's that leg up. So you make the change. You make the choice. You. Oh, North Node in Aries, that's what that's all about. You. Y'all have a good week. Manifestation, destination, plant those new seeds. Plant them where you want them to be planted.